In this video, we are assembling the love bus. So as you can see, I have all of the pieces laid out. And what I'm going to start with is the front and the back of the bus. So one thing I didn't realize when I was designing it was that I didn't include the wheels for the back of the bus, so mine will not have that today, just these little pieces, but I will go back and include that in the file. Okay, so I have already attached the white center here to this piece for the back. That's for writing your message. And I'm going to go ahead and just want to center this here. Just like that. So there is a slight border on this, so I'm not lining it all the way up to the bottom. And then this is your back window. Your back bumper is going to line up on the bottom and the sides of your colored panel. This little rectangle is your license plate. And then you have some tail lights. So all that goes together very quickly. And then I'm going to pull in the van here. I'm going to leave this piece in place. Let's see. I fibbed. I'm going to go ahead and adhere this bottom piece before I do my windows, because it will help me keep my windows lined up where I want them to be. So just like the piece on the back, I'm just going to kind of eyeball a border, making sure I don't go over the score line. Just like that. And I've already glued my wheel pieces together here. And I like having my pieces laid out so that I know what space I have to work in and where I'm going to be positioning things. Okay, now we can work on the front. So I already have my headlights put together, and I already have the centers of my flowers put in. I was trying to do some things to, because you don't have to watch me do every single step, and just eliminate some of the things that just make this video a little bit too long. So again, I'm just eyeballing it and I'm keeping a border all the way around. When you put your windshield pieces on, the slanted side goes to the outside on each piece. And the bumper on the front is just like the one on the back. It's going to line up to the bottom and the sides of your colored piece. And then your headlights. There's 3 small flowers in this file, and one of them is for the front centerpiece here of your bus. So then you're going to fold this on the score lines, and I'm going to just attach it right here at the back. I'm not going to attach the front yet, because I want to put my inserts in before I do that part. So just line it up to the bottom. And there is our bus, and we will set it aside and pull in our pieces. So there is a cutout for the word love on each layer. If you want to eliminate adding this to the middle and back layer, that would be fine. I just wanted it to fill in that color gap. So the flower's not perfectly symmetrical. So when you look at it, if you shape it to this flower right here, each time, this petal, it's got a little hump that kind of goes up more than the others. And if you line that one up, the rest of them line right up. Okay. So you just have to find the one petal, there it is, that has the hump going up. And line that one up to that one. I have put a foam dot on the 2 outside flowers on this one. And I'm using glue because some of these foam dots have not been lasting long. Their stickiness, so I want to make sure that it stays. Okay, so there is the back insert, and now let's go to the middle. I'm just going to add a little bit of glue to my foam tape. And I've already put all the centers on my flowers to save a little bit of time. And I'm just popping up every other one. Why isn't that sticking? Okay. Okay, and now the top one. So the top one has the word love layered inside. And then it has an O and an E. So I have inked lightly around the edges of those. And I'm just going to glue these in place. And let me see if these are small enough. I think they might be too big. Yeah. This one flower I'm going to put, now you can put it anywhere you want. I'm going to put mine between my L and my O. I'm going to put my other one, the other one goes up here. Whoops. My fingers are sticky from all the gluing I've been doing. And then that is the front insert. Oops. So you want to make sure your inserts are all folded on the score line. Then we're going to bring our card in. Let me get rid of these backings. I don't want them to get accidentally glued to my card. I'm going to bring my card in. I'm going to start with the back one. I'm going to lay it down, and then I'm going to glue it to the side. So you want your tabs out flat. You're going to lay this down with the tabs open right across the back. And glue that in place. Okay. I'm just making sure the glue is stuck well. Then I'm going to set my card back up on its side. I'm going to take the next layer, again with the tabs open. I'm going to put glue on the tab. I'm going to lay it down in front of the back layer. Glue it to the side. I'm going to take my final layer, tabs open, put glue on this side tab, lay it down in front of the middle layer, and glue it to the side. Whoops. Let's try that again. I don't know if I need to add more glue to that or not. Okay. And let's pull that off and just start that completely over. It wasn't lined up. Now you can see we've got our 3 tabs here. So I'm just going to put my fingers in between them. I'm going to add glue to the tabs. Being careful not to put too much because I don't want the glue to ooze out over the side. Then I'm going to take this side and I'm going to glue the tabs in place. I'm going to fold it both ways. And then you're going to take this back tab, add glue, and close it up. Fold it both ways. And then there is the Love Bus card. Thank you for joining me.